Our next film was shot over the course of a weekend at Carlson College in Galesburg, Illinois. Earth Day, A Zombie Apocalypse, was directed by Mike Carlson and written by Mike Patterson, and was an official selection at the Peoria Area Drunken Zombie Film Festival in 2012, as well as the Living Dead Film Festival in Chicago, among others. So you know, the version of the film you're about to see has been edited for time and content. Here are the two mics to tell us more about the film and their experiences making it.
My name is Michael Patterson. I'm from Farmington, Illinois. I went to Illinois State University.
My name is Michael Carlson. I went to Illinois State University. Since I graduated, I went on adventures, and then after 7 years, I ended up in Galesburg.
We decided to go with the zombie movie because that's one of the big things right now. And it seems something like we could get a lot of people involved in, try and have a lot of fun with it.
Well, we're a big fan of the old zombie movies, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead. And, we're big fans of comedy, so we wanted to make sure we injected comedy and also 80s movies. We're big fans of comedy and 80s movies, but also the horror genre would help us be able to be creative and have an outlet where people would actually want to see something that we created.
How it came to be that we made our movie in 2 days was that we got our crew together, and we found out we oversimplified the process to ourselves. So we went into it thinking, hey, nothing. Well, I went into it thinking, hey, nothing to it. We point, we shoot, we get it, we move on. We do a couple takes and we move on. So we only really allotted ourselves 2 days to do it.
Initially, when we first started shooting this, we had an experienced guy who had a death in the family the day before. So it's like, well, he let us use all of his equipment, and he had all sound equipment, 2 different cameras. Like, here, go for it. So we had to figure everything out the night before. I wish, in hindsight, we had him, but then again, we might not have been able to rush through everything, get everything done in 2 days, because he probably had a lot higher standards.
He had a higher level of professionalism than what we were ready to. We were ready to shoot and go.
Let's get this done.
What we knew was shoot and go.
Yeah.
But we took over the directing duties. You did the majority of it, especially with me being in front of the camera.
But like midway through day 2, I'm like, I'm exhausted. I don't know how these people do it. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I took over the majority of day 2. But you were there day 1. You had everything. You were ready to go.
Well, we talk. We would like text back and forth to each other, like, we're the princes of the universe.
Yeah, we got on a kick where we listened to the Highlander theme song. Let's get ourselves pumped up.
Yeah. But then also, we would text back and forth. What was it? Bite off more than you can chew, and then chew it.
Exactly. Bite off more than you can chew, and chew it.
In Earth Day, my wife portrayed Patient Zero, and even our son, 3.5 years old at the time, got in on the action. You can make them out near the end of the movie feasting on the hand of some hapless victim.